Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Again, my name is Corrie Wiley, touching some bases with you while you're on your lunch break. Hope all is well. Hope you're safe. Hope your family is safe. Hopefully this virus hadn't affected you directly or your family. So again, definitely sending prayers out to all those affected. But I just wanted to come on here and share for a minute. I know you probably only got 30 minutes or an hour, so I definitely won't keep you long. Just wanted to share a little bit about my story and about what we're doing with this great platform. Again, my name is Corrie Wiley, originally from Stuttgart, Arkansas, small town, about an hour from here, from Sherwood. Grew up in Southwest Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? Was it wasn't a bad area back then like it is now, but I'm sure my parents were like your parents. As I always state, they told us to go to school, get good grades so we can get a good job or whatever. And I never understood what was a good job or knew anybody that had a good job, because all the individuals I saw that were making what I call good money back then, they really didn't have any time to enjoy it. Didn't really have any time with their family because they was always tied to their job. And not that we're saying anything negative about having a job, because we all have had one, but I do feel that there's something wrong with only having a job, right? If most millionaires have 6 to 7 streams of income, why are we taught to just have a job, right? I believe that success leaves clues, and there's definitely a blueprint or a roadmap to success, right? With all the information that's available online, of course, the internet has made the world smaller. It also has made information readily available at our fingertips, right? So in 2020, ignorance is definitely a choice. You can't say you didn't know. It's probably because you didn't want to know, right? So, I went to school. I had okay grades. They weren't great, but school wasn't my thing. And my parents were both military, so I too joined the military and served 16 years proudly in the Army. Came home, stuck with the government, got me a good jazz position, right? Federal job, government job, in the chief of staff office for the VA hospital in Little Rock. Making great money. I just wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't happy. I didn't like my environment or the people that I worked with, and it bled into other areas of my life, right? So I definitely wanted to make a change. But what really hit me, as I shared earlier, is when my dad passed at 58 years young from a massive heart attack. It really lit a fire under me, because the current path that I was on was working till I'm 65, 70, what have you, and retiring. Well, my dad just passed at 58. So I'm like, I want to enjoy life now. And was another gentleman that informed me, well, time doesn't retire you, money does, right? And again, success leaves clues. I see several individuals younger than me living their best life, living life on their own terms and having the time freedom that I so desperately desired, right? So I started looking into entrepreneurship, right? What we're going to show you here today is a dual opportunity, right? Two ways that we make money, right? But you want to look at the 4 ways that everyone makes money, right? There was an author that created the cash flow quadrant. And in that quadrant, it shows that 95% of all wealth is controlled by only 5% of the population of the world, right? And again, success leaves clues. So to be successful, you definitely want to look at what those 5%ers are doing, right? But we also need to recognize what the other uh, 95% that only have 5% of the wealth. What are they doing, right? 60% work for someone, meaning they trade time for money, right? Um, they have a job most likely, right? To where someone is leveraging their time and efforts, right? They're working 40 hours a week or more, 40 plus years of their life to retire off of 40% of what they was barely making it on when it was 100%, right? Then some might say, well, Corey, I'm self-employed. I work for myself. I have my own thing that I do, right? Be cutting hair, mowing yards, doing nails, what have you, which is awesome to take that step. But sadly, now that job owns you. Because if you're not cutting hair, mowing yards or whatnot, you're not making money. If you're sick, you're not being paid, right? And sadly, you're being taxed the highest, right? So what we want to focus on is on that 5% where 95% of the wealth is, right? Success leaves clues. So what are they doing? Well, 4% are business owners, right? They own that business or that job where we work, right? They're leveraging our time and efforts while they're on the beach or wherever, right? They're taking advantage of a system. And like I stated before, system stands for save yourself time, energy, and money, right? So they're leveraging a system, building something that they could pass down to their kids, right? Generational wealth, right? Hustling for their last name, building something for their last name. But I don't want to speak on the business side right now. I want to speak to the 1%, the investors, right? Those are the ones who learn that you don't have to work for money. They learn how to let their money work for them. They're working smarter, not harder. And because of that, they're the richest in forms of finances and time, right? They have the time to be with their families, to travel the world, to do whatever, because they can make money from wherever they are in the world, right? They're not tied to a cubicle or anything of that nature. They have, their money working for them. But if you want to become an investor, why not invest in the largest financial market in the world, ladies and gentlemen? And that is the foreign exchange market, right? Short for Forex. I'm pretty sure you've seen it all over your social media platforms. Especially with this pandemic, people are looking for ways to make money from home, to make money online, to make money from their phones, right? And it's a learned skill set, right, that could pay you for life, right? And this call, this presentation isn't about getting you involved because you're already involved, right? If you have a bank account, you're already involved. You gave that bank authorization to trade your money, to loan out your money, right? So they're already multiplying your money in the foreign exchange market. You're just not benefiting, right? Or that's where that 0.00 whatever percentage comes from, right? So if the bank sees it as a viable way of creating wealth, don't you feel like you should know that same skill set, that you should be informed of it? And see, Forex is a $7 trillion per day industry. This is not the stock market. It funds the stock market, right? Uh, it operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And we also speak on and teach on cryptocurrency, right? Digital currency, which is quickly approaching $1 trillion a day as well, right? As coins are becoming less available and money losing its value, digital currency is the next wave, right? And we also have high frequency uh, trades as well, which deals with binary currencies and binary options to where you're able to make money like within minutes, like awesome money within minutes. So we have all that under our umbrella available to you, right? Uh, Information is power, but applied information is awesome, right? Apply the knowledge that you have. So I want to share with you 1 second. Let me share my screen. This is our platform. The company that we're a part of is I Am Mastery Academy, right? Our CEO wanted to bring Wall Street to our street and make the information available to everyday people, right? So this is like a college, right? Because most of us didn't learn about finances, trading, or anything growing up in our household. We were taught how to get by, right? So we want to teach you now how to win, right? And you see here, you have a curriculum or whatnot, because you might not be informed about Forex like I wasn't initially, right? But when you go through here, it tells you what is Forex, the history of Forex, what is traded in Forex, the market participants, when to trade, right? Buy versus sell. All this is explained to give you the knowledge to be or become a profitable trader, right? Yeah, what is a pip, right? That's how we measure our movements in the market, right? The lot size, which is our multiplier, right? Pending orders, margin and leverage, even how to trade on your phone, your Android and your iPhone, right? All this stuff is available to you. Join your support and resistance. The trend line, they say the trend is your friend. All these things are available. This education literally takes you from A to pay, right? From beginner to expert trader, right? To where you could multiply your own money in the market, just like the bank. Because if you had $1 million in the bank today, what's today? Tuesday, right? Could you go to the bank today and get it? No, they don't have it, right? It's in the market working for them, right? The bank makes over 400% increase every month on your money, but you're not seeing any benefits of that, right? So we're gonna teach you how to do it for yourself to become your own bank per se, right? And we also have our Go Live platform to where we have access to hand-picked, verified 6, 7, and 8-figure traders that train us in the live market, right? You're able to ask questions, learn their strategies, everything, right? Everything on this platform, right? And then if you're new, you just click here, right? I need to log in. I'm sorry. And everything is available to you. We have our top traders here. Look at the views. Almost 80,000 people are learning and earning in this financial market, right? We have educators who give out trades, right? So you have the ability to earn while you're learning, right? It's kind of like the Netflix of education for Forex and everything. And like I stated, we have Forex, high frequency trading, digital currency, and we have drop shipping coming as well, because with all this money that you would be making, right? It's just another stream of income for you and your family, right? So if you just starting, we have this banner, are you a new member, right? Click here. And we have a schedule of educators, kind of like Netflix meets Rosetta Stone. We're going to teach you everything about Forex, right? All their schedules are here when they're live, right? And again, when they're live, you're able to get on and just ask questions, right? It's definitely something amazing, like Chance and Sam, right? When they're live, they'll be here. And if you miss it because of work or what have you, you can watch that day's session right there. But when it's live, you can type your questions there, get your questions answered. Again, these are our 6-figure and above traders that you have access to, right? And all their trainings are here. So you can watch them at your leisure, right? Learn, Whatever you learn in, you could earn in. That's why I believe the word earn is in learn, right? And excuse me, this is my excited voice, but again, you're not here to be entertained. You're here to be educated, right? So with Forex, what we do, we trade a weak currency against a strong currency against a weak currency, and we buy and sell those currencies all day, right? If you ever been out the country, you had to exchange your U.S. dollars, assuming you're from the USA, for that country's currency. We were the team and I. We were in London in March, right? When we got there, we had to exchange our USD, our US dollars, for the Great Britain pound, right? We couldn't spend US dollars there. Or if we did, we didn't get US dollars back. We got pounds back, right? So we would have to convert it when we came back. But depending on the rate of the currencies at the time of exchange, we either made money or lost money, right? Because the values of different currencies fluctuates throughout the day. We teach you how to manipulate that, not manipulate that, but to take advantage of it, right? By reading a chart, right? We teach you how to read these charts, right? We show you how to draw, your zones, right? We show you everything. So nothing is kept from you. You definitely educated on what you need. And see, our CEO also gave us access to a powerful tool called a harmonic scanner, right? What the harmonic scanner does, it scans the market for potential trades, right? For reversal patterns in the market. That's what it looks for, all right? Let me go to an older one. Like this here, this is the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar on the 30-minute chart. So each one of these candles takes 30 minutes to form, right? So this actual trade, because we always look for the D. If the D is on top and your take profits are below, it's calling for a sell, right? So from the D to take profit take profit one is almost 33 pips. So depending on your lot size, which again is your multiplier, you could have made $3.20, $32.70, $3,200, all within 30 minutes, right? All within 30 minutes. So this is definitely a powerful tool. I'll do another one, right? Here's one. This is the USD against the Canadian dollar on the 30-minute chart, right? From the D to take profit one was almost 30 pips. Again, that could be $3, $30, $300, $3,000, right? It's a powerful tool. And then it was just in 2 hours, right? So you definitely want to see the value in having this. It's like having a gym membership, but someone's doing all the heavy lifting, but you get all the muscles. And see, we also teach a cheat code, right? We have a cheat code called the RS5P, right? We call it the RS5P, right? And when all 5 confirmations are aligned that we teach you, profits are guaranteed, right? You have, here's a prime example right here. You have all 3 of your RSI, your momentum and your money flow above the 50 line. Your MACD is above the 0 line. So you could have got in a buy because you have flat bottoms calling for a buy. And you could have rolled this all the way up for 56 pips, right? Again, that could be $5, $56, $560, $5,600. It just depends, right? But you can make that money that fast, right? How fast is the money growing that's in your bank account sitting there, right? Money is a seed, and it's meant to be grown and multiplied, right? And we teach you how to do that here, right? So I want to also show you, we have apps for people on the go, right? People that are busy, that are single parents or whatever, you don't have the time to actually learn right away. So we have apps that allow you to learn on the go, right? These apps, you will receive notifications from our trainers and traders. Uh, you get a notification on your phone. You literally copy and paste and profit and continue on your day, right? I'm sure that could be valuable, right? Because we're a global company. We have people all over the world utilizing and maximizing the use of these apps to multiply their money. And to be totally transparent with you, when I first got involved, I used swipe trades a lot, right? That's how I made my initial money in the market when I first was introduced to this platform, right? But being a member of our team, right, we also have our own signals group to where we share trades with you guys, right? We want to help you become profitable as soon as possible. We send out trade ideas through the Telegram app as well to individuals on our team so you can make money with us as well, right? So you literally copying and pasting. We tell you if we're selling or buying, we tell you the pair, and we also give you your stop loss, which mitigates your risk in your take profit areas, right? So you have several ways of making money with us, right? And when you know how to multiply money, what's expensive, right? Why would you have to work for it when you could do it from your phone or from your laptop, right? When you be smiling like Mr. Gary, right? If you learn how to take $100 and multiply it to 1,000, right? I'm just using that for an example, right? But we have individuals on the team that do it daily, right? You literally have a skill, or you will learn a skill set to where you could earn your own stimulus check every day or every hour, right? It's definitely possible here. It's not really an income claim when we have individuals actually doing it, right? So at this point is when most people want to know, how can I get started? How can I too learn and earn in the largest financial market in the world, right? So some companies who are taking advantage of individuals because of the pandemic and they seeing the need or the demand for the education at Forex are charging individuals upward of $8,000, right? But we're not most people. Like I stated, our CEO wanted to bring Wall Street to our street and make it affordable for the everyday person to learn this skill, right? So for a one-time fee of $235 that you never pay again, and $175 a month to have continued access to the platform, to the Go Live educators, to the education and the harmonic scanner, you will have the Forex FRX package, right? But if you want access to everything, you want to start making money immediately, you can get what we call a 3-in-1, which is the elite package, right? It's a one-time fee of $325 that you never pay again. And 30 days later, you will have your monthly that's due of $275. But you have access to all the academies, all the apps, all the educators, right? To start multiplying your money right away. I think that's an awesome value right there. But because this is an educational platform, we offer a scholarship, right? I'm pretty sure with you seeing the value of what we're offering so far, you've already thought of individuals that can benefit from this. So show this to two of your friends, family members, strangers, the mailman, whoever, and they become active. Now you have a free membership to learn and earn in the largest financial market in the world, right? So now we just eliminated all excuses, right? Because we have individuals who've done this within their first hour or their first 24 hours. So now, after the initial payment, everything is free, right? Everything is free. So if you like uh, or are interested in what you're seeing so far, shoot me a message or contact the person who invited you to see this information, and let's get you locked in. But remember, I said this is a dual opportunity, right? It's two ways that we make money here, right? Becoming an independent business owner would allow you to make, between 2,000 a month, 25,000 a month. I mean, it's limitless here, right? And like I stated, if you know individuals, if you already thought of individuals that could utilize this, why not be compensated, right? And I believe everyone should have a home-based business for the tax deductions alone, for everything that you probably already paying, internet, utilities, going out to eat, the alarm at your house, the square footage, the office on at your house, cell phones, all those things, right? So all those could be tax write-offs now because you now have a business. You can hire your kids to lower your tax bill now because you have a business, right? So when you share this opportunity with others, depending on what package they get, you will receive a fast start bonus of between $25 and $50 every time, right? And that could quickly add up. And like I stated, if you know what to do with $10 to multiply it to 100, with the skill set, just think what you could do with 25 and 50, 200 and 300, because those fast starts add up fast, right? And they're paid to you every Friday, right? But we want to talk about residual income because residual income creates happiness, right? That's the definition of rich. And when your passive income exceeds your bills, that's freedom, right? And I think that's what we all desire is freedom, right? So you add one more person, now you have three, because remember you had your two and three, now you have three. The company's going to recognize you as a platinum 150, ladies and gentlemen, paying you $150 a month, $37.50 a week, right? That's a lot of money because money is percentages, right? Money is in percentages, right? So we teach your three how to get three. Now you're a platinum 600, right? You just help three people get an extra $150 into their platform. Into their household. Now you have $600, right? You just gave yourself a $7,200 raise. Where does that happen, right? We have individuals who've done this in 24 hours, right? Let's imagine you go to work starting today. You go early, stay late for a whole year. What's the most they're gonna give you at your job? An extra $1 an hour, right? You literally have the ability to increase your income, to add an additional stream of income on top of what you're already doing, right? And we also have Platinum 1000, which is 30 customers. That's $1,000 a month. Could that pay your rent, child care? Kids are going back to school, so could that help with the college tuition, right? That's that's $250 a week, right? I'm pretty sure it could help pay something, just by helping 30 individuals. And again, that's not you getting all 30. I could put 12 people under you and it could count towards your 30, giving you $1,000 a month, right? That's exciting. I heard someone that an extra $600 could save a marriage, could save people from foreclosure, right? We're just blessed to be a blessing. We're just sharing information. We're not salesmen, we're talesmen. We're telling you it's real. We're showing you it's real, right? You never fail in life by someone telling you the truth or lying to you. I said that wrong. By a lie that was told to you. You fell in life by someone telling you the truth and you chose not to believe it, right? So we also have Platinum 2000, and we have several Platinum 2000s on our team, which is 75 customers. That's $500 a week, 2,000 a month, right? It's getting exciting, right? It's getting exciting. But we also have a few platinum 5,000s on the team as well, young individuals, right? Who just gave themselves a 60K raise, right? That's a good job in Arkansas. It's a good stream of income on top of what you're doing anywhere, right? 5,000 a month, 1,250 a week, right? But we all aiming for the number one lifestyle, which is Chairman 10, right? 500 customers, 10,000 a month, right? That's exciting money, and that's the number one lifestyle. That's 2,500 a week, right? That's when you can retire yourself, or you can retire your mom, because it's bigger than you as an individual. How many people can you positively affect, right? And then we just have more money on top of more money. Chairman 25, because of the growth that we've experienced this year, we added another rank of Chairman 750, right? We have a 24-year-old who's making 750,000 minimum a month. And again, these numbers aren't up to any trickery. It is what it is, right? And what was so profound to me, coming from the previous company I was in, was Platinum 600. 12 customers, you're making $600 a month. In my previous company, I needed 180, right, to possibly see 500. So when I saw this, I got excited, because everyone could win here, right? Everyone could win. So we have, additional bonuses and things of that nature. But multi-level marketing has created the most, and continues to create the most first-time millionaires annually every year, right? And again, success leaves clues. Could this finance what you're passionate about? Could this get you out of debt, right? Could this get that dream home? Could this retire your mother? Yes, yes, and yes, right? The corny stuff works, right? Don't ask an individual who you wouldn't trade lives with about financial literacy, about what you should do with your life, right? Follow success. It definitely leaves clues, right? So we definitely have a 7-day plan to make sure that you become profitable in the market. We're definitely going to get you set up to learn to trade, to pay off debt, save money. What will you become, right? I want to thank you, for joining us today. I believe you will leave this meeting more wealthier than when you first arrived, right? So our life is a sum total of all our decisions, right? Excuse me. So let's make your next move be your best move, right? Let's really get you plugged in, and let's you become a profitable trader, right? We have fast start training, but first we want to know, what are your dreams? What are your desires, right? Is it financial freedom? Is it to provide for your family? Whatever it is, we're going to help you achieve those goals, right? We're going to get you set up for success to become a product of the product. We're going to have you download the proper apps, get you a part of our community and in our Telegram groups. And we're going to set you up for success, right? Either trading or building or both. We have you set up. So let's get you started. Let's get you locked in, right? I like to thank you for your time during your lunch break or what have you. Message me or whoever introduced you to see this information, and let's get you started today. Hey, take care. God bless. Be safe.